'Tis time, 'tis time, it's time for Tizz time!
Hi everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Tizz time with
Tizz
and Judith. We are here today to visit with you again, and it's a lovely sunny day here, which is really nice, isn't it? It's so warm outside, isn't it, Tizz? So we're here today to talk about, well, we're going to make something, aren't we, Tizz?
I love crafts.
I know. So we'll show you in a little while what we're going to make. It's really easy, and you will need a grown-up's help. But this beginning bit you can do by yourselves, because you should know this part already. The first thing we do to help ourselves feel calm, relaxed, and grounded. It's a good word, isn't it? Yeah. Grounded on the ground is, what do?
Feather fingers.
Feather fingers. So we reach our hands up as high as we possibly can, tickle the sky, stretch them up, and then we turn our fingers into imaginary little feathers. We float them down, down, take a breath through the air, floaty, floaty, gently, gently. Mine are blue today, blue feathers.
Lilac.
Lilac feathers into our laps. And take a breath through your nose. And blow it out through your mouth. And another one. You're so good at breathing, Tizz.
Thank you.
And then we relax our shoulders down. Sit up straight, straight back. If our back is straight, we've got more room in our lungs to take big breaths, and that helps us to feel calm and awake. Okay? Lovely. So, I'll tell you what, we normally do the bean bags, don't we? But we're going to need our hands today. Okay. So we won't do the bean bags, but maybe we'll talk about the bean bags. So this is the
beanbag bag.
The beanbag bag. And normally everybody, if we've got working in school or wherever, or if we're with other visiting children at home, we give everybody a bean bag, and you have one to hold, and Judith has one to hold, and then we've just got something in our hands. But as I said, we're going to be needing our hands a bit later. You'll have to wait and see what we're going to do. So we won't use the beanbag bag today. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to learn about how our body, and mostly, this might make you laugh now, Tizz, mostly our noses can help us to feel calm. Did you know that your nose can help you, Tizz? Did you know that?
Not really.
Okay, well it can, okay? Because sounds can help us to feel calm. Sounds can also help us to feel stressed and anxious and upset. But if we find sounds that help us to feel calm and smells that help us to feel calm, that can really help, okay? Now, I went for a little walk this morning. Yeah, because this bit needs a grown-up. So I took one of my children with me, and we went for a little walk, and we went looking for a special plant, okay? Now, round my neck, did you notice I've got a nice necklace today? Would you like to have a smell of it? You smell that?
That's good.
This smells of special flowers, and this necklace helps me to feel calm. So when I wear this and I start to feel a bit worried or stressed, I can just smell the necklace, and it really helps. It's got a special bead inside that smells of flowers. But because it's not really safe for children to wear necklaces and things around their neck, we shouldn't put things around our neck, should we, Tizz? No, not for children. So I thought we could make something that you can use out of this special plant. So this is what we went to get in the neighbourhood, okay? Now do you think you could guess, if you have a smell, what that smell is?
Is it lavender?
It is, clever girl. This plant is called lavender. Now, I learned something new today, because I asked one of the people in my street if I could have some of her lavender, and it said the French lavender is ready, which is this long one, but not the English lavender. And that was funny because I didn't know that there were really different kinds, but there are. Okay, now the best lavender to use for this activity we're going to do is the ones with the little, I'll show you on the camera, the little seeds, the lavender that's gone to seed. Can you see, Tiz, how it's all dry?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put these little seeds on my hands and rub it on my fingers. Now smell. That is such a relaxing smell to help us to feel
smell.
oh lovely and safe and calm. Okay. So what we're going to do today, this is where you need a grown-up. So a grown-up would come with you. You don't need to take, I just put them in a glass jar when I got home. We don't take glass outside.
Nope.
So what did I take when I went? Do you remember? Took a sandwich pot. Yeah? So just take a sandwich pot, a yogurt pot, a bag, whatever you have, and you can go for a little walk and look in the gardens for these sort of very small purpley flowers.
They're very dry.
The ones that are dry are the best for what we're going to do, okay? So you need to go and gather some of these little purple seeds like this, as much as you like. Can you see that on there? Yeah?
You could even make some for somebody else in your family.
Yeah, when you know how to make these, you can make a few because they're absolutely so cheap and easy. Smells so beautiful. Now I've got, oh Tiz, this is just so funny. I've got these old pair of Nana's tights because I asked Nana if she had any tights we could have, right? Because this is like what grannies and nannies like. And I said, have you got a pair with a ladder in? What's a ladder in the tights? Do you know what that means, Tiz? I can't find it now. These are a pair with a ladder in, which means they've got holes in. So Nana said we can have the holy ones. So what we do is we cut very carefully. This is why you need a grown-up, because these are really sharp scissors. We cut a little piece of the tights. Okay? So now we've got a hole. Let's see. At one side. These are clean as well. I asked Nana to put them in the wash first, don't worry. Okay, hole at one side and a hole at the other. Should we look through like a tunnel? Let's have a look inside. Hi, Tiz.
Hi.
Okay, so we've got a little, like a tunnel really, isn't it?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is tie one end. So what did you get out of your bedroom that we can use for this?
I got my loom bands.
Loom bands, those little things, okay? So if you've got any that haven't been hoovered up or thrown away, Grown Up Again can help you to tie a knot of a loom band. We don't even need to tie a knot. You're just kind of winding the loom band a bit like a little tiny ponytail. Can you see that? Yeah?
Like mine.
You got ponytails today, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we've taken a bit of the tights, not a big piece. Look, it's only about probably 10, 15 centimetres.
Yeah.
And we've not put a little loom band on one end. Can you see that
Okay.
at home?
A little ponytail.
Like a little ponytail.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Then we turn it around like this. And then, this is the really fun bit.
Mm.
Do you want to hold this?
Yeah.
Can you hold on to it, Tiz? Okay. And I'm going to put some of these little seeds. It helps if you take them off the stick, just because they're a bit pokey otherwise. So take the seeds off, crunch them all up like little crumbs, and pop them into the tights. Oh, look at all them. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. So we'll keep going. We've got lots in here, haven't we? Because actually, I'll tell you, while you're waiting, children, we had to go to 2 houses. So one lady gave us the French lavender, but it wasn't really dried enough. So we thought, And then one of my children said, I know where there's a house with a big bush of lavender. And when we got there, they had lots and lots in their garden. So because I'm a grown-up, Judith is a grown-up, I was able to knock on the door and I said, hello, I live around the corner and I need a little bit of lavender. Would you mind if we had some of yours out of your garden for a project, please, that we're going to do on YouTube? And the lady said, oh, please help yourself. She was really nice, because we mustn't pick flowers out of other people's gardens, really, because we need to ask. Do you want to let go then, Tiz? Okay, so in there, I don't know if you can see at home, we've got lots of lavender now. Do you know what? I might put even more in. Let's make it really big. So I've sprinkled all those lavender Oh, smell my hands now, Tiz.
Ooh.
I'll be falling asleep with all that, won't I? So now I've got a little pouch with all the lavender in.
Looks like a sweetie.
Well, do you know what? I did think it looks a bit like the sweeties you get at Christmas, you know, like heroes or celebrations or whatever. So now we take another loom band and we ponytail it round the other end of this. So that is all you need, is an old pair of tights. Doesn't have to be brown, it can be any colour, okay, that nobody needs. And you need your grown up, and you need some scissors and some lavender. And there we go. And now we've got a little, does look like a sweetie.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, when you rub it and smell, oh, isn't that just the loveliest smell?
If you rub it on my fingers, then I can smell my fingers. That smells so good.
So this is like a little tiny pouch of lavender. And you know, if you haven't got one of these, you can use this. And you can either keep it with you, or you can put it on your pillow during the day. And then when you go to bed at night, put it on the side and your pillow will smell lovely like lavender. And lavender is so soothing and relaxing. And it will help you to sleep. It will help you to have lovely dreams. Okay? And have a nice rest. So that is how you make a little lavender sweetie, isn't it? Okay? And that's really easy. So let's remind the children at home. Again, you might want to watch this with your grown-ups so they know what to do. So you take a sandwich pot, not a glass jar. Sandwich pot, gather some lavender. If you have to go into someone's garden, you need to check with them first. And you only need a small amount, a little handful. And then when you get home, you ask somebody if you can have an old pair of tights. Any old tights will do, as long as they've not really got holes in that part of them not got holes in. Cut a piece of the tights so that you've got a hole at each end. Loom band on one end. Fill the pouch with the seeds. And then loom band on the other. Okay? We make sure we don't put it in our mouth or anything.
No.
Because but it's just for smelling. And the smell of it is so lovely and soothing and fresh. It will really help people to feel calm. And you know what you said earlier? They make beautiful presents. And last year, I worked at a school and a little girl loved making these so much. She made one for everyone in her family, and then she made an extra one. And I sent it to my friend, Dory, who lives in America. And he said, "Thank you so much. Please thank that child for making me a little lavender pouch." Okay? So, Tiz, I think that is probably all we have time for today. And I've got some tidying up to do now. Put all this away. I smell lovely and my hands are all lovely and calm. Okay, so this is Tiz. I'm Judith. And you've been joining us for Tizz Time. And we really hope you'll come and see us again soon. And we'll have another fun activity that everyone can join in with. Thank you so much for watching at home. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.